What's up, adventures? Today we're gonna have an unboxing video of the Beats EP in white. These are fairly new headphones. Don't mind the tear. I already unboxed it and I'm shitty as fucking unboxing it, and I understand it's just a sleeve, but still. I already have the headphones outside the box and I'll show you what's inside. So, of course, it comes with a sleeve. It comes with a sleeve. It comes with focus, lightweight comfort, control music, manage calls, and remote adjustable ear cups. This is how they look. Beats by Dr. Dre. And yes, let's get on with it. Okay. It's upside down, my bad. So, straight out of the box, see the Beats logo. Let's open it up. Okay. It's really hard doing it with it. So you'll see it says change the way you hear sound. Open it. Well, this is my warranty. I bought it. As I said, the headphones are out. I'll show you a bit. Just comes with like a manual, a bunch of books, nothing in there. No one really cares about that. But what the headphones do come is with a bag. Comes with a nice bag. It's carbon. I don't know. It's like made out of some nice soft cloth. To get it open. And as you can see, it comes with a fairly long cable, as you can see. So these are the headphones, the Beats EP. You know, it's pretty nice. Like, this is made out of metal, I'm guessing. Feels like metal. This feels like plastic. Has the Beats logo right here. Then it has the Beats logos on the sides. One downside is that what I thought was, not fair is that it's not detachable no more. Well, what do you expect? They're $130. A decent average, good price. And then this is like a cloth. As you can see, nice and soft. It's a bag. I don't expect it to protect your headphones, but at least with some scratches probably. And it's easy to hold, lightweight, and stuff. If it's gonna protect your headphones from a fall, I doubt. But yeah, get to the point. They look fairly nice, to be honest. As you can see, they look nice. They do come with wires on the side of the headphones like this. They are adjustable. See? They are adjustable. When you adjust it, it will go longer, and it will go smaller. And it is not foldable. Or just like that. So it's just folds downwards. Sorry, it's hard to do with one hand, to be honest. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be able to fold, see, like that. See? To adjust it, so it's like that. And the ear cups are fairly soft. They're on ear headphones. They're not over ear headphones, so it's just for the music just to go through. And yeah, they're pretty decent. The ear cups are adjustable when you put them on, so they should adjust your dome, your head, whatever your head shape is and stuff. They're fairly decent, to be honest. A lot of people are gonna be like, oh, why'd you get Beats? You should have got this. These are Beats. I just got them because I got them for a very good price and stuff. So yeah. And then I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the sound test in a bit. For average people like me, I don't really know the difference, but I could kind of tell when you put it on. You can tell it gets raspy after when you put it way too high because of the bass is not clear enough. You can kind of tell a little bit. It's pretty obvious, but they're pretty well. Now I'm gonna go ahead and show you a sound test of them on and stuff. So yeah. Alright, now guys, so we're gonna go ahead and have a sound test of the Beats EP, the new ones that are in white, which I've already made the review of how they look and how durable they are. I don't know, they are fairly stretchy. That is one thing that is true. They are fairly stretchy. but right now it's gonna be on max volume for the thing bit, and the computer, which is technically gonna be like this, like that. We'll put that on 50, but then Spotify it's gonna be on 100. So let's see how loud it goes. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but technically it's on 100 for the Spotify thing, but now we're gonna go put it on 75. So now this is on 75. As you guys can see, we're listening to Humble by Kendrick Lamar. As you guys can see, 75. Now we're gonna bump it up to 100. So like, I don't know if you guys can actually hear that. You can honestly hear the bass a little bit. So they are bass heavy. So now we're gonna go ahead and have a little test on. I'm gonna have them on like 50 because I don't want my ears to bleed and shit. So I'm gonna have it on 50. Let me just put them on. Alright. So we're trying them on. You can really hear the bass. Like, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but like now like the mic's pretty close to my ear. I think they have a little. From when I tested with my sister, she said when it was on 50, it didn't bleed. But when I brought it up to like 75, that's when it started to bleed. Like after having it at 75, I could honestly barely hear myself. And then when I have 100, I can't even hear myself. I feel like I'm yelling already. So hold up, let me get a little bit. Okay, so for me trying them on for a while, you can tell right away that they have a lot of bass. That's true. They do. You can really tell. You can even hear it. I don't know if you can hear it, but I was able to hear it, the bass. But personally, I'm not gonna lie. They're okay, I guess. You know, for only thing I'm not happy about is that this is it's not detachable. But what do you expect? It's $130 headphones, and I'm more of over ear headphones. Like I wear glasses, so you can imagine wearing this for like 30 minutes to an hour. Like I was wearing them for like 10 minutes like a few hours ago, and 15 minutes, and I was already feeling like heavy, like pressure on my ears, which kind of was starting to hurt me and stuff. So they're pretty good, to be honest. Like they look nice. I can't lie, they do look nice. Sorry, don't mind the candy, but they do look nice. That is true. They do. You know, I like how it looks like it has the premium look and stuff, and I would say that when you have it on max, you can hear the bass, but it's like that's when the audio starts to really like get weird, like bumpy and stuff and everything. So for my liking, I like having it on 50, because when it's not like on 100, like it's too much. Like the bass starts to like squeak a bit, like it's not even like clear anymore. It's just like breaking up and everything and stuff. But they're pretty good. They're not bad. So yeah, these are the Sony. Well, not the Sony. My bad. I tweaked. These are the Beats EP. Do I recommend them? Yeah, if you're a beginner, like you don't really have a lot of experience with headphones, then yeah, these are good. But are they like comfortable? They're pretty comfortable. Like these are soft, but you can tell right. Like the technically I'm putting pressure right now. This is as low as they go. So like they probably go like maybe half a centimeter, maybe like a half an inch low. So this is like really like right here. This is all headphone. So like if you wear glasses, they're most likely gonna be a pain after an hour or so. But if you're just gonna be like editing with them or listening to music just to chill, like that's like what I do, then yeah, they're worth it. But I'm probably gonna. I like them. They're not that bad. They're okay, I guess. I'll probably just give them to my sister or something. Yeah, but if you're like a beginner, then these are good. These are like, well, they are one of the best like headphones you can get at the moment from Beats, because all the other headphones are like $300, $400, which are overpriced. These are actually really, you know, considerable to buy because they're like $115. So these are, I don't know, they're, if you know, if you want to go for a quick buck, and you just, they do look nice. So they're like very fashionable, and they do look sturdy. Like this is metal, and then this is plastic. So, and they are stretchy. They are stretchy. That's one fact, that they are stretchy. Look, see, they are stretchy. So they should fit any part of your dome, to be honest. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this review. If you have any more questions, just comment down below and I'll post them and stuff. Like, they're okay. I'm not gonna say they're horrible, because they're not. They're pretty good, but comfort wise they're okay, I guess. Like, they're gonna be paying me wearing glasses. I don't know if you, I haven't tried them without wearing glasses, but because I normally wear glasses. So yeah, that's what I think. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video and review. If you have any questions about the Beats EP, peace.